Hey guys, Ashlane here with another episode of Clash with Ash. Today we're going to go over some GoWiPe strategies. Strategy number 1. Keys for GoWiWi is troop composition, 2 to 3 golems, 3 to 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. I also bring 2 to 3 witches. 2, bring 2 to 4 archers to pick off outside buildings. 3, limit wall breakers and bring a jump spell. 2 to 8 wall breakers should suffice. Troop deployment order, tanks followed by DPS. 5, don't be afraid to use your spells, namely freeze. And 6, know your rage. Never want to rage your golems or heroes. There I try to pick off a builder hut with an archer on the south, but this base can't really use those archers to pick off outside buildings. It's a very popular base you see going around. Now, let's freeze here. I have all the tanks deployed, Golem, P.E.K.K.A., Barbarian King, and that's how you want to start out this kind of strategy deployment. Followed by the wall breakers going right towards the middle there, and they crack open. Now we have a nice, and I deployed the Archer King and the Witches secondary, and then I can let all those wizards in. Like I was saying, we have a nice base of meat shield, if you will, for all those DPS units in the back. I dropped my jump spell to get all those P.E.K.K.A.s into the center, and I'm about to use my hero ability and also start freezing. So as you can see, everybody's making their way towards the center, and I also have units on the sides that are working on those side buildings. With this strategy, it is a little unorthodox having the P.E.K.K.A.s deployed first rather than second after the wizards, before the wizards. But I tend to find I like it this way. I tend to use the wizards more effectively, not dying with all that tank in front of them. The classic GoWiPe, rather, is the troop deployment's a little bit different. Golem, Wiz, Wallbreaker, P.E.K.K.A. heroes. Use the jump to guide the P.E.K.K.A.s to the center, make an obvious path, use free spells optimally, and once again, know your rage. We'll pause on the optimal path for CC's attack. CC is from Red Elite. He's one of our best attackers, and you can see he's going to be using the 3 golem method, and he deploys his golems first, and then he deploys all those witches directly after the golems. And you can see, let's pause here for a sec, if we could. Attack key point. P.E.K.K.A.s following the wall breakers into the heart of the base. That's what we like to see, right? As you can see, those P.E.K.K.A.s are following those wall breakers, and they go right in there. And he's about to drop his jump spell soon. And there it is, perfectly placed jump spell. And as you can see, it gets a little chaotic in the center there on these GoWiPe attacks, but you have to maintain your cool and remember what you're doing. You're trying to optimize damage at the same time. You want to freeze those defenses at the right points. Be careful of those hidden Teslas on your P.E.K.K.A.s, and be careful of those Infernos and crossbows on your DPS units. As you can see, CC almost has the 2-star, and the only recommendation I would make on this attack would be to bring a couple archers or use one of your wizards on the far eastern corner. I'll zoom in on that in a second, to pick off maybe one building. As you can see, he got the 50%, which is nice, and it was a fine job, but it was a little close on that last building there. So let me see right over there to the east. He could have probably picked off any of these buildings here on the outer side. Number 3, let's use GoWiPe strategy without max level heroes and spells, and see if Red from Red Elite, apropos name, can pull off a win here. As you can see, he deploys his P.E.K.K.A.s. He uses 2 P.E.K.K.A.s here, and he has a nice spacing between them. That's what we like to see. And they create quite a nice meat shield for all those wizards backing up in a nice spread formation. He uses the Rage to take care of those clan castle troops. You can use Rage or Freeze on clan castle troops in this method. As you can see, he dropped a really nice jump spell there, and he got into the center fortified area, and he drops his first free spell. You can see it's not a max free spell, but it still does the trick fine. And he has units on that town hall. And that's going to go down pretty shortly. He has he still had a P.E.K.K.A. and a witch and a couple wizards standing, so that was a really nice job there. Now the only question is he going to be able to get the 2 stars, the 50%? And it looks like he's looking good so far. As you can see, he still has that golem alive there, which is nice. because he'll create a meat shield for that queen. He uses the queen ability to get through that wall, because those golems take forever on those walls. And he has a barbarian king creating a nice little shield for those wizards before he died, but then the cannon targeted the golem. So he has the golemites protecting the archers and wizards. It looks like he's going to have plenty of firepower to get that 50%, which he easily did right there. And here they go. He's just going to clean up here. Well, thanks for watching the videos, guys. I'm going to fast forward here. Please subscribe. I have more daily content coming out on the reg. Take care.